Hey everyone, I'm going to go through each card individually and then I'm going to give you the overall meaning of everything together. This is what the month of July 2019 has in store for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The underlying energy for the month is the Hermit. This is contemplation, solitude, insight, soul searching, inner wisdom, the seeker of knowledge, but the knowledge comes from within. This is also a search for the truth, shining the light on things and letting that light shine the path and taking baby steps. And this can also be a mentor of some sort may show up. All right, next we have the Four of Wands. It's a stable foundation, happiness, enjoying the fruits of your labor. This can also point to community or home or a celebration or a new home or renovating a home. Here we have the Devil card. This is playfulness, addiction, pleasure, self-enslavement, excess, materialism. It could be lifestyle that you're leading is taking you down the wrong path. This is having no control over your actions. Next we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is efficiency, hard work, reliability, eventual positive outcome. Have a plan and stick to it step by step. This is also earth energy, so this could possibly be a person. It could be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So it could be your energy there. Next we have the Ace of Wands, and with the Ace of Wands it's creativity, ideas, birth, inspiration, a new venture or a new way of life. That passion has come in, something is sparked. Here we have the Six of Wands in reverse, and with the Six of Wands in reverse, this is excess pride or ego or a lack of recognition or even punishment instead of a victory. This could be the feedback that you were hoping for is not what you get. The feedback that you were wanting is not exactly what you've got. I can also talk about a private victory. Here we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. This is disorganization or disorganized. This is group conflict. Perhaps there's too much competition going on. This could also be within yourself a conflict, but try to inspire camaraderie. You can just talk about conflict within life too. Here we have the Page of Wands, and this is creative new energy, a new passion, exciting news may come in, or something exciting may trigger you to make discoveries. This is to move on an idea, remove fear, gather your resources. Here we have the Hierophant card, and with the Hierophant, this is, with the Hierophant in reverse, I should say, this could point to servitude and convention and blind faith, but it can also really mean rebellion and a new approaches. You want to break free from convention, strong-willed, tempted to try unorthodox methods. You're questioning tradition. You're questioning the way things have always been, putting it to the test. Next, we have the Page of Cups. And with the Page of Cups in reverse like this is emotional immaturity. You're battling self-worth. And it's talking about remembering the joys of projects. You could also be afraid of reality, and you need to listen to your intuition. This could also point to a creative block. You could have a sense of feeling stuck. This could also be a bad omen, and it can also point to bad news or broken dreams as well. Perhaps you have an idea or something and you're not open to sharing it with others. It can also mean that as well. Next we have the Nine of Pentacles. And this is the fruits of your labor, rewards, luxury, financial success, financial independence, confidence, self-sufficiency. But this is something that's gained through hard work. And this can also point to gained wisdom through perseverance, as well. Here we have the Star card in reverse. This is disencouragement or faithlessness. You've lost your faith in the universe. And this can be a test of faith as well. Will you crumble or will you stand? Here with the Lover's card, could be an ending of a relationship or a conflict of some sort. This is a loss of balance or a break in communication. Perhaps the foundations of a relationship or an issue is cut off between two people. It could be avoiding responsibilities for the actions, and you need to make amends. This can also point to trust issues. it's saying take ownership for decisions you have made. Don't try to blame others or blame the universe for if your situation is a result of your choices, you know. And this could also point being focused too much on material pursuits and thinking it will fulfill you. So yeah, apparently you're going to have some soul searching going on here. You're going to have to shine some lights on some issues with this Hermit card here. You're contemplating things. And you're pulling from knowledge from within. You're going within and figuring out what you truly want, what's important, values, beliefs, all those types of things. And you're shining a light on certain situations for yourself or that's around you. But it all goes back to what you believe and what you think is right. And you're shining a light on those things. And you're making a path for yourself, step by step by step, to see where to go next, what to do next, you know. But here with this Four of Wands, either you're having some type of celebration or a happy home and maybe partying a little bit. And it could be a little bit too much partying, because with the devil heel next to it, that can point to playfulness or addictions, you know, overeating, partying too much, you know, those things that can be negative aspects or habits that people do. And it can also be self-enslavement within trying to create a perfect home. And it could also point to doing some work on, because I also look at this as home would be self, like I look at myself as a temple. So it could say that with the temple, you're trying to build a firm ground. And it could be that you're enslaved by certain things that you're trying to keep up or try to keep stable. And this can also point to a private victory, I believe. Yeah, I think it can also point, it might be reversed, that means private victory. But I also look as it like an internal thing as well. But with this here, maybe it has to do with the fruits of your labor. Maybe you're wanting to see more success, or you're wanting to see more. And you could be getting it, but I don't think so, considering it's over the Six of Wands. So it's that saying the things that you want may not go as you thought they would. But here, it could be you're celebrating a little bit too much, or maybe you're moving house, or you're doing something. It could be that as well. But with this devil card here, you know, this can be materialism or excess, or maybe some type of thing that you're doing. Maybe you're slacking off, considering that this Three of Pentacles is right under this disorganization. Things are not together. Things are not collaborating together the way you would like. It could be within the home. It could be within self. And you need to let go of negative thoughts and negative habits and addictions and the things that lead us down the wrong path, or that hold us back and cause us self-enslavement. And next to this Knight of Pentacles, this Knight of Pentacles saying to you that you're going to have to be, you have that hard work and being reliable. If you have a plan, you need to stick to it. You know, don't get distracted by other little fun things. And you need to really stick to what you do. And if you stick to those things, you will have an eventual positive outcome. This is about efficiency. And next to this is that Ace of Wands, which is inspiration or a desire for a new venture or a new way of life. And maybe you're wanting to start something new, or perhaps a sense of creativity comes to you, but it might not be what you expect. Because I get here that you're wanting to put forth the effort, or you're trying to do something and you're expecting a certain outcome, and it could be an excessive pride or ego getting in the way, and you're not getting the lack of recognition within the home, or you're not getting the results you wanted for a project or a situation. You're just not seeing what you would religiously thought you would get, or not getting the feedback that you thought. And it can almost feel like a punishment, like, you know, things are not going the way you want. And this could not also be within the home. This could also be within a group of people, like a community or friends, or even people you work with. It's just like, I think of a group of people. But things are not as you expected them to be, and it could be from a celebration that you had. But here, there's some type of Three of Pentacles in reverse, a disorganization, or people are not working together, people are undermining each other. It's, like I said, a group conflict, like people are getting in the way. And it could be people slacking off at work. It could be you yourself or friends, or something there is going on. And when they're doing that, you're not going to get that fruits of labor, because you're not putting in the hard work, or they're not putting in the hard work to get that success. But whatever is going on here, since this is all so together with this Page of Wands, it's again that creative new energy, and it's exciting news, or it makes move on an idea. You know, don't be fearful. Like, you need to be efficient, and you need to move on. You need to take action, and you need to make discoveries about what's going on here. Perhaps this is within a group of people, or within yourself, or within friends, or within the home, and you have a bit of news that comes into you. And it could be that people are slacking off and not really giving the efficiency that they need, and you need to make discoveries about it. You know, like, this is not just self. This could also be that you're shining a light on issues around you that's causing problems. Maybe people are undermining each other. They're slacking off, partying, being lazy, and they're not doing what you think they're doing. You think everything's perfect and fine, but everybody's partying and slacking off and celebrating, you know, doing whatever. And you think that's what's happening, and it's not. And with this Page of Wands coming in here, it could be saying to you that you have that exciting news come in. Maybe you overhear something, or it's caused you to shine a light on this stuff, and it triggers you to make discoveries and to move on an idea and remove fear. Gather your resources, because it could be you that slacked off. You know, maybe you had some kind of party, or had some kind of fun or whatever, and you're stuck in that, and you're not wanting to put forth the effort and work. Or maybe or maybe you had a new idea and it's not going the way you planned because everything's disorganized, and you need to make discoveries on how to fix it and how to move forward and gather your resources. And you may have to do it from a different type of idea, or a different type of way. I should say a different type of idea, but not the traditional way that you would do it. Like, if you want to move forward with this idea or this project or whatever it may be here, you're going to have to make discoveries on how to do it differently than before. This is, you know, testing those tried and true methods, but it's also saying, I want to try something new. I have this sense of strong will within me, and I'm tempted to do something unconventional. You know, I want to do something different. I want to, you know, question what's going on here. And with this Page of Cups over here in reverse, this could be battling self-worth, or the emotions are not sure about something, or not sure about a project you had and how to lift it off the ground, or about something that you've done within a group. It could be that way. But with this here, you're unsure about it, and it could also be that you feel blocked, or you feel stuck, and you're not moving the way you want to move, and you could be getting bad news, like you're not getting the results you want, and now you feel stuck in this sense of limbo. And I did pull a clarifier for that, and I got the Death in reverse, which is meaning resisting change, or what I can say, holding on, or you're stuck, like, again, stuck in limbo, not sure where to go, but you need to embrace what's going on so that you can move forward. And it, like, again, it could just be, I get the feeling like stuck in limbo, or in stagnation, or just feeling stuck, like you're not getting the results you want, or to the success that you want. And it's kind of aggravating you a little bit. But then here with this Nine of Pentacles, this is the fruits of your labor. This is talking about confident, being self-sufficient, falling under these cards about laziness, or about bad habits, you know, pleasures, you know, going off and eating, partying, slacking off at work, being lazy, and then it's causing this kind of disorganization. Or it could be just within a group, people not working together, or things within you not working together. But you're going to have to be confident and self-sufficient. If you're going to gain anything, you're going to have to put in the hard work. And this can also point to gaining wisdom through perseverance, putting in the work, putting in the time, really sticking with it to make sure it gets done. And I did pull clarifiers for that just to see. I got the Nine of Swords in reverse. This is those anxieties, fears, issues, and you're working through those things. You know, it could mean worse than it could be, and you could be going further down the rabbit hole and not getting to where you want. But this could be that you're working over things, working through those things so that they don't cause a problem anymore. You know, standing back up, being sufficient, getting the work done so that you can reach success. And you're going to leave behind the things that are not fulfilling you, the things that aren't helping you or serving you in any way. And I think that could be these bad habits, or could be a group of people causing problems. And you're like, I'm not dealing with this anymore. We're going to stop it. We need to be more sufficient. I'm putting an end to this. We're going to work through it, and we're going to leave behind the things that are no longer serving us or helping us achieve. And with the Star card in reverse here, this can be that you have a loss of faith and trust in people. And this could be people that you're working around. Maybe these people are aggravating you. You thought they were putting in the work and you thought they were doing right, but they're not. Or perhaps an idea you had about a situation and it's just not going the way you thought it would, and you're not getting the feedback that you desired. And there's a lot of disorganization, a lot of conflict or competition, or something's not working in harmony. And things are going to have to be done different to do it. And you're going to be stuck until you figure it out. So you're going to have to put in the work and let go of the things that aren't helping and aren't getting to where you need to go. And with that, you can have a sense of mistrust after that, or not sure where you can go. But it's saying to you that you need to be sufficient and put in the hard work and be reliable and make the discoveries and really get out there and do what needs to be done. And just trust that, maybe you don't trust the universe, the universe, blaming other people for the mistakes you've made or for the choices you've made, or blaming the universe. And it has a sense of I've lost faith or I don't trust. But it's saying to you, this is all a test of faith. Will you crumble or will you stand? And moving on to this Lover's card, this is that conflict, that lack of balance. And it could be a break in communication within yourself or within other people. And it could feel like everything is cut off, like the foundation is shaky. And it could be that you're avoiding responsibilities because you've made a mistake. This could not be someone else. This could all be within you that you've done this. And it could be within a group or within a family or whatever that this is going on. But it's saying here the responsibilities need to be, get an idea how to fix it. We have to do something different than we did before. And with the Lover's card here in reverse, this is responsibility for actions, making amends. You can have those trust issues, but this is also ownerships of the decisions you make or the decisions that other people make. They're going to have to own up to it as well. And you may have to own up to your own stuff as well. And sometimes you can't be focused so much on material things in life and thinking that they will fulfill you as well. So I did just pull some extra clarifiers just to make sure. And of course, you have this Chariot is where you're going to have opposing forces, or you have the path before you, but you're going to have to remain logical and you're going to have to take action. And you can't be looking off into space and being lazy and stuff like that if you want to keep moving forward. If you're not paying attention to where you're steering the car, you're going to go off the side of the road. That's what this means. You need to look ahead at the vision. You need to keep planning. You need to keep expanding, but you're going to have to stay committed to it. And whatever roads or obstacles and stuff you hit, you will recover for them. It will take a slowness to get back to where you want to go, but whenever you hit a rough patch, you will be fine. It will be temporary. You will move on and you will recover, but you will have to have the sense of forgiveness about what happened here, a reconciliation, forgive yourself, forgive others for what happened, whether you slacked off, whether someone else did. Either way, be camaraderie, bring things together, give forgiveness so that we can move on. Things happen, but you have to realize your mistakes so that you can fix them to move on. All right, that's it. That's all I have for you, and I hope this helped. Do remember this is a general reading, and it does not always resonate with everyone, and that's perfectly fine. If you would like a private personal reading, you can book one with me on my Facebook page, Mystical Moon Tarot Readings. I will leave a link in the description below. Until next time, I love you guys. Bye.